Introducing the new Cockpit upgrade set for the DeAgostini and Fanhome Millennium Falcon version 3. The main feature of this new cockpit set is the illuminated and animated rear wall, side walls, and navigation console. This adds a completely new level of realism to the cockpit area and makes the finished model look much more alive. The lighting effect is achieved in a simple and straightforward way using a specially designed flexible circuit board with micro LEDs. The flexible board installs between the outer shell of the nose cone and the internal cockpit side walls, allowing the back wall and side walls to light up cleanly without complicated wiring. The cockpit features 41 LEDs in the back wall, 44 LEDs in the side walls, and 9 LEDs in the navigation console, bringing the total number of LEDs to 94. In addition to the lighting, the cockpit also features a refined shape and improved surface detail. The parts are printed on the latest generation of Formlabs resin printers, giving the cockpit a cleaner and more accurate finish. The cockpit can be powered in several ways. It works with our Bluetooth controller, with any 5 to 12 volt power source thanks to the onboard power regulator, or with the original stock circuit board when used with our special interface board. In this video, we will go through the assembly process and show the final result. Start by removing the support structures from the printed parts. The easiest way is to cut off the larger clusters of supports with side cutters first, then remove the individual supports separately. Once enough supports have been removed, you can use a gentle twisting motion to remove the remaining support structure from the model. Be careful not to use excessive force. Some of the cockpit details are delicate, and too much pressure can damage or snap small parts. Next, carefully cut the decals from the decal sheet using a ruler and a sharp hobby knife. Take your time and make clean, straight cuts around each decal. This will make the decals easier to position later and help avoid damaging the printed areas. Next, carefully cut the photo-etched parts from the fret. Once the parts are separated, use a small file to clean up the attachment points and smooth down any remaining tabs. The next step is applying the decals to the photo-etched cockpit back wall, side walls, and navigation console parts. We recommend applying Mr. Mark Setter before placing the decals, but you can use your preferred decal setting solution. The use of decal softener, such as Mr. Mark Softer, is optional and depends on your preferred decal application method. After each decal is positioned, carefully remove any trapped water or air bubbles from underneath the decal. Take your time and avoid damaging or shifting the decal. Once all decals are applied, allow the photo-etched parts to dry for at least 24 hours before continuing with assembly. For better light blocking, apply light blocking paint to the inside of the navigation console cavity where the circuit board will be installed. This helps prevent unwanted light bleed and improves the final lighting effect. Next, attach the connector cable to the navigation console circuit board. Install the board into the navigation console, allowing the cable to pass through the opening at the bottom. You can apply a small amount of CA glue to the back of the board to hold it in place. Apply a few small drops of CA glue around the edges of the navigation console circuit board housing. Then attach the photo-etched console face firmly in place. Next, install the control lever panel and the instrument hood. Then continue installing the remaining navigation console details, including the seats and control yokes. Painting is beyond the scope of this video, because painting style, level of weathering, color choices, and finishing techniques can vary greatly depending on personal preference and modeling experience. This video will focus on the assembly and installation of the cockpit lighting system. Install the photo-etched back wall and side walls inside the black plastic insert. Use small amounts of thin double-sided tape to secure the parts in place. This will hold them firmly enough for assembly while still allowing them to be repositioned later if required. Attach the door frame to the back wall using small amounts of CA glue or double-sided tape. Install the platform with the completed navigation console inside the cockpit. Now take the black plastic insert and attach the main circuit board using the 2 screws provided. Carefully slide out the plastic lock on the connector of the main circuit board. Take the flexible circuit board and insert its connector into the connector on the main circuit board. Once the flexible board connector is fully inserted, carefully slide the plastic lock back into place to secure it. Carefully wrap the flexible circuit board around the black plastic insert. Make sure the LEDs on the flexible circuit board line up with the holes in the black plastic insert. Later, when this assembly is installed in place, you can secure the flexible circuit board with a couple of short pieces of masking tape by attaching it to the inside of the cockpit nose cone. While holding the black plastic insert and flexible circuit board assembly in place, route the cable from the navigation console circuit board through the opening at the bottom of the black plastic insert. Connect this cable to the designated connector on the main circuit board. Carefully slide the whole assembly into the cockpit nose cone. Apply gentle pressure to the bottom of the black plastic insert and guide the 2 prongs into the corresponding slots on the bottom side of the cockpit nose cone. Once the insert is fully seated, the cockpit assembly is complete. On the main board, there are two connectors labeled aux power and controller. To connect the cockpit to any 5 to 12 volt power supply, use the aux power connector and move the dip switch to the aux power position. In this mode, the cockpit will turn on as soon as voltage is supplied. To connect the cockpit to the Bluetooth controller, use the supplied 3-pin connector cable. Connect the cockpit to the corresponding 3-pin connector on the controller and move the dip switch to the controller position. In this mode, the cockpit will only turn on or off when the corresponding signal is sent from the Bluetooth controller. And here is the final result. The animated back wall, illuminated side walls, and lit navigation console bring much more depth and realism to the Millennium Falcon cockpit. The lighting is clean, compact, and built into the assembly in a simple way without the need for complicated wiring. This upgrade makes the cockpit one of the most visually impressive areas of the finished model, especially when viewed in low light. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please share and subscribe. For more information and to place an order, please visit www.falcon3dparts.com. See you in the next one.